An important realization comes that probably just stuck up with the system which was designed, I don't know, century ago, and even when we were in the system, even then it was already outdated 40 years ago, was not serving, was creating job seekers. And after 16 years of education, people can't talk, they can't communicate. A research-driven system becomes very fast, and actually after 7-8 years, up to 7 years, children have designed their liking, and they've hooked on to something. And 7 to 10, they should actually enter into the real stuff, and after 10, they should get off the built and get into the society. How? You see how we waste time. If the research-driven process and carefully designed process is put into the place, how fast forward it works. See, calligraphy. I'm giving you just a couple of examples. You just start with ABCD, and if you know a little bit of research, 500 years of calligraphy lessons are that there are only 2 letters, A and N. They are the foundation of 90% of the calligraphic lessons. The A can turn into D, this can turn into H, this can turn into M, this can turn into G, this can turn into Q. Now if I start teaching child A, B, C, D, E, F, I'm sheer wasting time. One more example. This is a camel, and I am asking my child to color it. If she starts coloring like this, or I don't just guide her, and if I just tell one sentence, Sadia, always color up to down. Now when I'm doing up to down, I'm using my fingers, and my finger skills are developing so fast, and my hippocampus and my brain is learning. But if I'm doing this and this, or anywhere, or this like this, I'm not learning anything. I'm just using some of the muscles and shoulders somewhere. The same journey which is covered in 2 years can be covered in actually 2 weeks. So by not doing research, we are wasting children's time. Imagine the art lessons are only 2, that I have to tell children, guys, there are only 3 colors: red, yellow, and blue. And the second thing I have to not tell them, just show them a little bit of video somewhere. So many interesting people are making that, okay, there is a horizon line, and anything which is turning into this, there is a vanishing point, and we can make our mind into an illusion that these things start looking like 3D when they are finishing at a point, and we call it a perspective theory. Now this color theory and perspective theory, believe you me, it is half an hour session, and leave the children. They will learn it themselves. You just don't come in their way. If they are doodling and they're making Zen doodles, they're on their path fast. Now, issue is that 1 to 3 years of coming into school is learning to read. And after that, read to learn journey has begun. Right? And up to the next couple of years, say 5, my basic concepts are done, because my basic concepts are only 2 numbers, and within numbers, fractions, and then triangles. Triangle makes rest of all 2D things, and 2D things replicate into 3D things. That's all. Finished. And here the journey begins with the children start playing with the magnets, and they start playing with the flames and playing with the rainbows, and start understanding the games and the circuits and everything. Here we just start wasting their time and wait for the grade 8 exam to come. The system which somebody came and gave us as a factory model. Now, till the 5, all basic stuff, the child has understood the building blocks. 5 to further couple of years, we deepen this stuff by the things that I said with the magnets and the pendulums and the flames and the rainbows. Until 7, 8, Actually, the chassis is built. Chassis is built. The child has internally decided, I like to go for circuits, I like to go for music, I like to go for movie making, I like to be a talker and a critic and a TV producer and a composer and a soloist and pilot, or whatever. She has decided. The basic daily level maths is finished. The communication skills